Hi Scorpio, I'm Honey Moth Tarot, and today I'm going to be filming a timeless reading for you guys. So basically this means that this reading doesn't have any sort of necessary time frame. It's just whenever you feel called to watch this reading. As usual, take whatever resonates and leave the rest, and I trust that whatever crops up in this reading is ultimately for your highest good. So we've got High Priestess energy, so basically that means that there's something that you're being called to use your intuition on, or you have been having a lot of intuitive nudges recently. Anything else? Thank you very much. And then we've got the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. So I'm feeling perhaps that this could be marriage on the horizon, or something traditional. But ultimately I do think that there is something that's being hidden, or something that's been hidden. But you've kind of had an inkling as to what it was. And then with these keys with the Hierophant here, I feel as though you're being given an intuitive nudge as to what it is, or there's some sort of secret that's being unlocked. Obviously we'll see what else crops up, because I know that is a bit specific. What is this secret or the intuitive nudge? We've got the Three of Swords here. Yes, there's some sort of heartbreaking truth. Maybe perhaps the marriage that I was getting is that either it's an ending to a marriage or a committed relationship, or perhaps the person that you've recently been seeing, maybe they're already married. And obviously I can see that with the Three of Swords, this has caused you like a lot of mental pain, anguish. Okay, so how can Scorpio kind of move on from this, process this? We've got the Five of Wands here, and I would say, so Five of Wands is usually about like some sort of conflict, and I'm not telling you to go out and cause conflict, but what I'm saying is to allow yourself to feel your feelings, allow yourself to be angry, hurt. Obviously don't take it out on others. And then also we do have two fives here, so the number 5 could be significant for you, or the number 5 may just be like cropping up a lot. It's interesting because I usually don't get this for the Five of Wands, but I'm being told that you need to try to challenge some sort of belief that you have about yourself. So I suppose in that sense, maybe you feel that you are partly responsible for this person already being committed, or you feel as though you're partly responsible for this breakup, or like, I am getting a bit of a cheating energy, to be honest. But what I want to say is, like, if this person already was committed to you or has been cheating on you, the belief that needs to be challenged here is that, you know, you don't deserve this. Because I'm feeling here that your self-esteem might be quite low at this point, and instead of directing this anger and hurt that you have towards this person, towards the situation, I feel as though you're directing it to yourself. And yeah, I mean, I know it's easier said than done, but try not to do that, because you can't control somebody else's actions, or somebody else's wandering eye. Or maybe there's a belief that you feel as though all relationships end in heartbreak, and you know, it may feel like that if you have had, like, you know, multiple people that have just treated you poorly and it has ended in heartbreak, but it's not that case. And I feel as though when we are in that headspace of, like, looking for negative things as evidence of, like, how do I put it? So basically the brain is, like, super good at finding negative things and finding evidence of things not working out, or, you know, negative outcomes. And so I think maybe you're in a bit of a headspace like that recently. But yeah, obviously, as I said, like, allow yourself to feel that anger and that upset before you try and move on. And then we've got the moon here, which is another card about, like, the unknown, secrets. And it's interesting that it's been sort of paired with the High Priestess, because again, that is about using intuitive knowledge rather than, like, facts or logic. So there is, like, a mystery or, like, an unknown to this reading. So I feel as well, like, for the moon to crop up, there may be, like, even more secrets or something that are sort of under wraps for now, maybe, like, being revealed. Obviously we'll see what else, like, crops up in the reading, but and then we've got the Nine of Pentacles here, which I feel as though this is you embracing singlehood, embracing your own independence. And I'm also getting as well, like, with the moon, because the moon is all about your subconscious. And I feel as though, because I've been talking about you challenging beliefs about yourself, I feel as though this heartbreak that you've experienced or are currently experiencing in a way it's kind of occurred to allow you to challenge these beliefs about yourself and like address the shadow part of yourself. And then we've got the Nine of Pentacles here as well, which I said it's about being single, being independent. And I think as well, like, one of the beliefs that you're being kind of called to challenge is how you see yourself without a relationship. So maybe you've been in multiple relationships and you haven't really been single for a long time. And I think this is like an opportunity for you to embrace who you are as an individual without, you know, without being somebody's spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, just being a person. Then we've got the King of Wands here. And he's facing the Nine of Pentacles. So I would say this is you being more confident in yourself, gaining more self-esteem, taking action as well. And I would say that this is taking action in terms of taking control of your life. Being more self-assured. Possibly getting into more creative pursuits as well. And then we've got the Page of Wands here too. So you may very well have kids with this person. And so you're kind of juggling singlehood and spending time with your child or children. But I do want to say as well, like, I feel as though there is a part of you that wants to get, I'm laughing because it's relatable. I feel as though there's a part of you that wants to get, like, revenge or, you know, let this person know just how much they hurt you by affecting them in some way negatively. And I kind of want to I want to steer you away from that, because I feel as though it's going to create more drama and more grief in the long run. I think it's a lot for the sake of your own mental health. I think it's just easy just to try and cut this person out of your life rather than you know, trying to stir things up or make things more difficult for them. But yeah, I do understand that can be tempting. Like, I do get that. So I pulled an affirmation card for you guys. The world needs the medicine of your divine self. Clearly see your higher self. Yes, so I feel as though there's a lot of lower vibrational thoughts, a lot of anger, revenge that I was talking about. And I think maybe this is the time to try and connect to your higher self, see things from like a broader perspective. Okay, so I'm going to pull you guys an oracle card. Can we get an oracle card for Scorpio, please? Okay, so I believe that this is the reflections card. Yep. Okay, so each of these cards kind of comes with a passage, so I'll read it to you. There is a great beauty in all of our life experiences. Although you feel sad and down at times, Spirit is reminding you that this is what can facilitate your highest growth and evolution, both as a soul and as a human being. You are truly being watched over at this time. Don't fear the darkness within. Remember, without the darkness, there can be no light. This is a time for quiet reflection and inner exploration. Through it, you will discover how you're light and know what needs to be changed so that you may live a more authentic life. So yeah, I want to say that it's just what I was saying earlier about your shadow self. To try to not be scared of it and instead sort of embrace it and maybe look at where it stems from, the reasons that you have certain self-beliefs, and ultimately try and address it. So last but not least, I'm going to get you an oracle card from a different deck. This is specifically from the Moonology oracle deck. Nothing is yet set in stone. Yeah, this pain that you're feeling right now, I know that it's difficult to see things in a more kind of positive way, but I feel as though this specific card is reminding you that this pain won't last forever. And to ultimately keep your head up, enjoy being single, enjoy being your unique self, and finding that self-confidence. All right, Scorpio, thank you for watching this reading, and I'll see you soon. Bye.